Come with another one on TikTok. Let's just stream both of them in the same place. You know what I'm saying? No justice, no peace. See what we got. What's going on YouTube? What's going on TikTok? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Let's put up a pound. 8. Let's go with 6. Let's go with 8. There we go. There we go. I ain't your son. I ain't your son. Well, you don't know who the Metcalf says this shit. You're on the wrong panel. You're in the wrong room, bro. Yeah, head on out of here. Yeah. You wanna come up? Request up. What's up, Chopper?
What's up?
How you doing tonight?
Good. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
What's the Metcalf's bullies?
I can't really, I don't really necessarily. I'll say this that again for however I feel about the topic, right? I've always said, and I've remained when I said it that, again, regardless, we talk about legality wise and what could come from it, and so on and so forth, right? I said that Austin should have, minded his business, right? Although I've also said that if I'm pretty sure you know how track works, right? Track is the only sport that, it's not like basketball or like football or like soccer, right? Where a team has a neutral locker room, right? Like you usually eat at a neutral school, so you usually don't get a locker room, right? Because I ran track in college and high school, and we didn't get locker rooms unless it was a home, right? So most of the times our stuff would be under the tent, right? Like, and when I say I have the right to police nobody, no, because most of the time, right? I know how a track meet works. I know that most people know each other, right? And there's banter, and if you're not really a great athlete, you have one event, and the 7 other hours that you're at a track meet, which is track meets are very long, you're just really they sell hot dogs, they sell food.
I mean, you sounding redundant. All I asked was, what is the Metcalf's bullies?
I wouldn't say they're bullies, right? Because
why not? If you don't have authority over a child, and you just said that they was wrong in doing what they did by going up to that boy trying to remove him from under the tent, right?
Right. I mean,
so is that being bullish?
It's not really being bullyish, because the aspect of bullying is very it's a multitude of definitions when you say a bully, right? Like when somebody runs into somebody in school day after day after day, right? And they're getting harassed by a certain person, right? Physically harassed, sexually harassed, right? Or in general, on a consistent basis, we could say that that's a bully, right? Or
it don't have to be on a consistent basis. If you having bullyish behavior and you being bullyish towards someone, you're a fucking bully.
Right, but we could also say the same thing, that both of them, right, Carmelo and Austin, were both good kids, right? Is that not what?
No, I'm not gonna say that. If Austin was a good kid, he'll still be here. He wouldn't have never walked up to Carmelo in the first place.
And if Carmelo was a good kid after he got in trouble, is that a lie too? Or can we debunk that? He did get in trouble 2-3 weeks prior, and we don't know for what.
Yeah, we know for what? For taking up for a handicapped kid.
Okay, so, and that hasn't been proven. I don't know if it has.
It has been proven. Thank you, Sherrod.
So we could say the same thing. Austin was somebody that didn't know how to.
Austin broke his own daddy collarbone. We could prove that.
Is that a fact, or is that just speculation?
How am I speculate about a man fighting his own daddy and breaking his daddy collarbone?
So he broke his dad's collarbone, right? Okay, fine. So if he is what he is, right? What are we saying about the person carrying a weapon to attack you? Is that okay to you?
What the fuck they got to do with them being bullies?
I'm asking you personally, right?
Hey, what if he wouldn't have had that? What if he wouldn't have had a weapon on him?
Right, but that's speculation, right? We can have.
No, I'm saying if he wouldn't have had that weapon to protect himself, he wouldn't be here today.
So let me ask you, personally, you have kids, right?
Thank you, Carter.
You have kids, right? Because you told me you have kids, right?
Yeah, I got kids. I got plenty of kids.
So if you, they're not talking about Carmelo. We're not talking about.
He can't answer why. He can't answer, Mr. Rod.
I'm just asking you a question.
Summertime.
Are you able to answer my question when I ask?
I could, as long as you answer my question.
Right. So if you have a child, right, which you do, right, and you so happen to have, and you know your child's going to a track meet, right? Unless your child told you that he was going through situations prior to this, right? And he was getting in fights and all that you knew nothing about. If your child told you he was going to a track meet, and you so happen to check his bag, and you found something, would that be acceptable to you? Or
hell no. No. But you see, I'm gonna take it a step further. Miss Sharice, could you mute yourself right quick? I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm gonna find out why he got what he had in his bag, and we're gonna address that situation.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I said that from the get-go of this case. I couldn't understand, and we don't even really know if Carmelo went to school with that or not. We speculating at this point. Let's be honest.
So everything is speculation at this point, right?
No, not everything. We got the arrest report, we got those interviews, and we have common sense. I'm not gonna sit up here and say he didn't bring it to school because I don't know. But I'm hey, look, to be on the safe side, To be on the safe side, I'm gonna assume that he did.
So
I'm gonna assume that he did, but you know what? He still didn't break the fucking law.
okay, that's fine. I mean, you know, at the end of the day.
Nah, at the end of the day, he wasn't breaking no laws. He broke school policy, but he didn't break the law.
So let me ask you this, right? So if a school policy instills a policy with student athletes,
It does not supersede state law, sir.
I'm not talking about state law. I'm talking about school law. If a school entails a policy for a student code
What's up,
of
nigga?
conduct, and you break that policy in the commission of whatever crime committed, does that policy that you just broke, does that not entail into a higher aspect?
No.
Policy for a reason?
No. It's state school policy. He still graduated, didn't he?
As he should. He finished his curriculum.
But if he had really broke school policy and did everything that you saying he did, he would have graduated, right?
No, I'm gonna answer that.
He graduated on time.
I'm gonna answer you that. I'm gonna answer that for you. Because I went through the same. The reason I'm saying I'm gonna answer it for you is because I went through the same situation in 9th grade with an exacto knife from art class.
Say poker, bro.
An exacto poker. That's a poker from art class. It ended up in my hand, and I hit somebody in the leg. This was in May of the school year. I had finished my curriculum. I was suspended for 21 days for the rest of the school year, but I was allowed to get my degree, my
Okay.
to 10th grade.
But you didn't go to jail, did you?
No, I didn't.
Why not?
Because it was an accident.
What state were you in?
I was in Jersey.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a big difference. Sharice, how you doing, Miss Sharice? Let's welcome everybody to the panel. How you doing, Sharice? We're gonna finish this conversation, Chopper. Sharice,
Somebody, my fault.
I'm here. Hi.
how you doing? How you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. I'm just listening. They want to send that boy to prison so bad
So bad,
for defending himself. They want him to go. They want to ruin his life.
but they
Nobody's
can't.
taking into consideration that we all have the right to defend ourselves. You don't get to choose how I handle you when you disrespect and violate me physically. You don't.
Okay, but this is the question for the night. This is what I want to know. Right here.
Yeah, they was.
Yes, they was. And the twin, the one left, said, no matter right or wrong, he always had my back. They was known for being aggressive, jock mentality, and pushing people around. Yes.
Okay. Thanks for your opinion. I really do value your opinion. I'm gonna move on to Diamond, and then I'm gonna go to Sherrod. And if nobody pull up, we're gonna have an open panel. How you doing, Diamond?
That's for me. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
I'm glad you had that prompt. Yeah, you couldn't handle it. I'm glad he had that prompt. You got the prompt because that's my thing too. I like to redirect when everybody always, putting the focus on Carmelo. What about them bullies?
Yeah.
Let's get to the foundation. Let's get to the root of the problem. If them boys weren't bullying, we wouldn't be here today about this case.
Bottom line, point blank period. What's up, Sherrod?
What's going on, bro?
Oh, I can't call it. How you doing this evening? Oh, he crashed out on me, didn't he? Got one crashed out, boss.
He ran up out of there.
Yeah, he couldn't handle the heat in the kitchen.
Hey, them
Billy. What's that for, Billy? What, is that for something? Or you just showing love? Thank you, Miss Coco. Go ahead. I'm sure Billy probably was just showing love because ain't nobody up here.
right, ain't nobody to do that to her. But anyway, them kids, I mean, they showed they bullies. They done bullied them girls in the Cane's restaurant when they made the girl cry, did all that shit to her. Then they went over here and tried to be
You good, Billy, man? Come on up if you want. I'm sorry, Sherrod.
yeah, they went on, and then they went and tried that shit at the stadium and didn't work out for them.
Blaze, appreciate it. It didn't work out too good for Sherrod.
Didn't work out for
I'm
them.
sorry, I hate to cut in, but I'm not aware of what they did to a young lady at a restaurant. What happened?
Yeah, they made it.
Oh, yeah.
The young lady cried to cheerleader girl.
SA,
I
this,
don't know if they was dating or trying to date her or trying to be funny. I don't started crying, scared.
Wait, was this before or after?
Well, this happened at Cane's. This happened at Cane's.
Main restaurant.
What? And may I ask, what was
Blaze.
the race
Appreciate you,
of the
Blaze.
young lady?
Yeah,
What was the race of the young lady?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she was. Why are we echoing?
That's her. That's what's her
I'm
name?
sorry, you hooked up to my TV. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Sal?
Hey, how are you guys?
I'm doing great.
Happy Friday to you guys.
Same to you.
Yeah, ready for the long weekend, man. Been a long week. Long, rough week.
Oh, it's over with now, though. It's over with now.
Yeah, thank God. I just headed to the house now, man. I'm down here in Plant City, Florida.
Okay.
And I just want to make a comment on that.
Wait,
And then, I mean, everybody's got opinions and whatnot, but at the end of the day, who knows what the Lord is and whatnot. I gotta come out with. The way I see it is, Hunter. Let's say Hunter is a bully, right? And I don't know him, but let's say that he's a bully and he went around bullying people. But here's the thing: if the Hunter had a weapon of his own, that he had a pew pew, that he had or he just had his, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't have no weapon or no type, right?
Hey, let me ask you a question. Since you don't want to answer mine and you want to ask me one before you answer my question, I'm going to ask you a question first, though.
Okay.
If somebody come up to you and start bullying you, is it their right to know what you got on you or not?
If you're gonna defend yourself, because the way, and I'm not a lawyer, but
No, I'm asking you from your perspective.
you're definitely defend yourself. However, it's the level of defense. So if your life is not threatened, right? And
Yeah.
you're just bullied, but if your life is not threatened, now let's say to the bully, let's say that the hunt grabbed Camelo and started holding his head underwater, let's say, right?
I want y'all to pay attention to how they
Camelo
deflect.
said, "Look, if I didn't poke him, he would have drowned me. I didn't have no other choice, right? So that right there would have been like, to me, would have been okay. He had no other choice but to unalive him. However,
You're wrong.
let's say Camelo got up. I said, you know what? I got a few, but I'm not gonna bring it out. Me and you're gonna just go at it.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I want you to wait. Sherrod, handle that for me, Sherrod.
I got it. Hey, Sal, I want to explain something to you about how the Texas law works. He doesn't have to feel, his life does not have to be in danger. All his life has to be a threatening situation, meaning bodily harms. That's all it has to be. It don't have to be life in danger. And I want everybody that support Carmelo to not let these people come up here and tell you that, because it's a lie. He doesn't have to be in a life-threatening situation. All he has to be is in fear of bodily harm. He's able to perform the way he performed under the Texas doctrines. You got to understand. You can't say, oh, you need to feel that his life is in danger. That's false.
Long as he is within reason to believe this.
That he's in fear of bodily harm, meaning that they were going to do something to him. That's all
Thank
he needs to do.
Can I piggyback on that question?
Please go ahead, Diamond.
So your question was, did Austin have a weapon? And the answer to that is yes. He was weaponized once he presented the force multiplier, which was him and his brother.
And two friends.
So that is considered a weapon because they can use that as a force multiplier to work against Carmelo. So yes.
Yeah, but I don't, like I wasn't there, and I don't know a lot about the case, and I know the laws in different states are different.
So what the young man was talking about just now, he might have a point. I mean, I'm down here in Florida, so I don't. It might be different.
Well, the laws in Florida, the stand your ground law in Florida and Texas, it mirrors each other.
Oh, okay.
So it's almost basically the same.
Yeah, let me tell you what happened. Like about 15 years ago, me and a buddy of mine were in downtown Orlando, and one of the friends that was another guy that was with us. After the bar were closing, he got into a shopping match, and the guy that he shoved him back, and he fell back and hit his head in the curb. And about 6 days later, he passed away, right? And the guy was just like shoved him to, like get off of me. And the guy shoved him, and then the guy that was with us went backwards and hit the back of his head, and he passed away. Well, that guy, they charged that guy with well, I believe they called it a volunteer manslaughter or something like that.
MS.
Yeah, MS. I'm sorry, MS. So I'm thinking, and I don't want to listen. Carmelo's a young man with a future ahead of him, and Hunter, no matter how much praying or how much part color, he's never gonna cut. He's gone. And to end both, you know what I mean, to end both lives by sending Carmelo to
Carmelo, sir, I have to stop you right there. Carmelo life isn't ending. Carmelo went home at the end of the day.
If they charge him, right? Because I'm gonna tell you.
They charged him.
They did charge him.
Yes.
So convict him, not charge him. They have to convict him.
I know. I'm playing with him.
If they convict him, I'm thinking like this. Remember these words. Is he gonna walk away free? I don't think so.
Sharice, you want to come back up?
But that's
I don't know if she fell or not.
But per the law, he is protected under the law for self-defense.
Exactly.
So not gonna walk is doesn't really weigh anything.
Now let me ask you another quick question. I guess I ride by my house, so I get off this thing. So real quick question, and this is for the Texas law things. Now let me ask you this. Let me ask the panel this. So let's say they said, look, we're gonna find this self-defense. However, if it gets convicted and let's say it gets probation, in Texas, do they expunge does he get it, that goes in his record, or would that be sponged to where he can go on with his life, and they go, wait a minute, like he goes to employment, let's say, and they go, wait a minute, this is here to you on a lie somebody, what's going on with this? Or do they expunge the records?
Once he's acquitted, it won't be held against him because he's acquitted of said charges. So it will not.
Okay. So that won't show up.
And then at the end of the day, he's going to be an entrepreneur anyway, so he's not going to have to worry about passing anybody's background check.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going out for like some type of football career or something. You know what I mean? I know he's an athlete. I thought he was going to be going out to college to become like going out to some track or football career or something like that. All right, but yeah, that's the only thing I had.
I mean, academically wise, he would be a entrepreneur.
Like Sherrod said, if he's acquitted, none of that is going to show on his record.
Oh, okay. Well, that'd be a good thing on his side, and I tell you, but I still think that they should hold the people that were running that event. It should have never escalated to that point. Where were the people the coaches, or where were the people that were running that event?
Well, the bullies, the thuggish bullies didn't want to go get the coaches. They wanted to take matters in their own hands.
Yeah, you see. So
You see, if they had not taken matters in their own hands, this could have found a resolution quite simply.
Yeah, unfortunate, man. I think it's a tragedy for both sides, to be honest with you, because regardless, if Carmelo's finding this and he walks away, I know that he's gonna take that in the back of his head, man. I did this, and and who knows? But
That's because he has a heart, right? That's because Carmelo has a heart, and it was never intentional. And you can look at how, you know, the responses from the Metcalf side, they're not taking accountability that Carmelo was assaulted, right? So when you say he walked away, of course he's gonna have some underlying, you know, emotion about what actually transpired, because that's absolutely traumatic, right? And my question, like to you, you said that you don't know too much about the case. How much do you know?
Well, I read up on it a little bit about a couple weeks ago of a little bit on the police report, and I don't like to comment unless I'm 100% sure, but the little bit that I know about the police report, the way the
Locomotive.
police report came out, it doesn't ever, they don't, whoever wrote it, the police officer that wrote it, all it says is Carmelo and Hunter. It doesn't say like, well, these guys, the way if you read it, you'll see what I'm talking about. It says the young man came down, the other guy did this, but he doesn't say too much about threats like if he was gonna be ganged up on.
You're exactly right. It's one-sided and it's biased. So there's no doubt.
That's one thing I read, but I don't know a lot, so I don't want to lie or I don't want to say something.
It seems like you already got your mind made up, though.
Right.
No, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not on either side. I point, when I do point my fingers, it's on the people that when you hold the track meet, then you gotta be at the top of the game. You can't just have a bunch of kids in a field that their brains are still growing and put them under a tent and nobody's in charge. I think, to be honest with you, and I feel this to my heart, I think the grown up, the coaches, let them kiss down. When you gotta hold an event, listen, kids are gonna be kids and they're still grown. And 10 years from now, Carmelo's gonna look back and say, man, what was I thinking? Like his brain is full developed and everything is good. These kids are still growing. All they are is young, dumb, and full of cum. And there's, you know what I mean? And they want to prove something, and then, you know what I mean? But here it is. Here we got a tragedy. Why? Because these guys were left alone.
You're right.
And come on, man. At the end of the day, they're grown up. They hold that event. You be held accountable for some time. Saying, listen, you guys hold a track meet, and a track meet that you guys hold in the school grounds. Now, a young man is on the line, and the other one that is going to Florida is going through all this. You know what I mean? Where were the grown-ups?
Well, Sal, you seem like a kind of level-headed kind of guy, and I'm not gonna take that from you. And a lot of things that you have said, I agree with. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, what I want you to do though, I want you to dig in a little deeper about this case, and I want you to do your own research. Don't go up on my panel. Don't go up on their panel. Do your own research and come to your own conclusion. And then I want to have you back up here, and I want to talk to you about it, because I want you to read that arrest report. I want you to look at those interviews. I want you to understand what's going on with the parents and how they doxed the parents, and the parents had to move, and how they stopped the gifts and going, how they bullied the Metcalfs, and the whole community has bullied the Anthonys.
And real quick, what the guy that mentioned about that Hunt attacked his dad, that's correct, because I also read up on that his father and him were having issues. So the kid, and I'm not taking sides, but the kid definitely was showing, you know what I mean, like, aggressive. You don't respect your father, if you don't respect your own father, he's not going to show respect to anybody else.
Well, if you put your hands on your parents, your days on this earth will be numbered.
Yeah, I'm Spanish, and if it was, listen, I don't even, why, I mean, come on, you know, like, it's like me telling my mother to shut up, I'd be a goner. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay. Hey, look, let me welcome Blaze to the panel, then let me welcome Nino to the panel.
you guys have a good night. It's been good talking to you.
Oh, you're
Be
not?
safe. Have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Live hard.
All right, thanks for coming up.
Real quick, Mr. Lee, before he leaves.
He's
I
gone.
was trying to ask a question. On the police report, it does state that one of the there was an adult that was nearby that was able to point Carmelo out about what happened in the incident. So he did have, I know it happened quick, but there was an adult close enough to try to intervene.
Oh, there was.
Yeah, the officer stated that he questioned an adult that was nearby when the incident happened.
You right.
I'll go right now and I'll just
Don't
more
mean
take.
it was close enough to intervene because it happened so fast.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Even though it happened so fast, he still was there and was able to point it out. Carmelo and give a series of events from what he's seen, so he may have had a chance to intervene.
What's up, Nino? You got a pretty little puppy there.
Thank you. This is my new puppy, Penelope Joy.
Penelope. What is it?
A teacup Yorkie.
Oh, they mean.
No, they're not me.
Yeah, they mean. My mother-in-law had one, and they used to try to bite me all the time. I didn't like it.
No, she's a sweetheart. I got 2 Yorkies. They both real sweet. They're not mean. They
Okay.
just lap dogs.
Yo, I like lap dogs.
Me too.
They just lazy.
She lazy. My little one, I walk this one. She litter box trained. She don't even go outside.
Oh yeah.
She's too small to be walking outside.
She is small. You picked up with one.
She literally fits in a teacup for real. She's 11 weeks old. She's only 2 pounds.
Man, a bird will catch that and eat it.
That's why another reason why I don't walk her outside. She's really easy for a bird to swoop down and snatch.
I think you gotta admire it on her.
Hey, Black Cucco. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's my birthday, so I put myself together.
Oh, happy birthday, Nino.
Thank you. I'm the big 5'3".
No, go ahead with that bullshit, Nino.
I was born in 72. I swear. I'm 53.
There's no way you're older than me, Nino.
I'm 53. I was born in 72. No one lied.
Nino, you gonna make me block you.
No, I'm for real. My daughter is 30 years old. My only child is 30.
Damn.
Yeah.
Black don't crack.
I had her at 23. You do the math.
Black don't crack.
Stop. I'm not picking you up. Oh, not my other dog.
Hey, everybody in the chat, happy birthday to Nino, y'all. Happy birthday to Nino, y'all. Let's put it in the chat, y'all.
This is my big dog.
It got a diaper on?
Listen. So he was rehomed to me by my sister who has a custom dog room in her home with a drain and everything. So he didn't go outside and he likes to lift his leg up. I don't play that in my house, and he's an older dog, so he wear diapers in my piece.
Oh, he need a shocking collar. That's what he need.
Listen, he's too small for that. I bought one, trying to use that shit. I damn near underlined my
No,
dog.
you gotta adjust the settings.
No, it's too late. It's too late in the game at this point. He old with arthritis. It's just
Oh yeah, it's over with. Yeah.
it's over with. Actually, he'll go get in the litter box now.
Everybody's showing you love down there, Nino.
Thank you so much for all my birthday wishes, everybody. Thank you.
Man, I'm streaming on YouTube too, and I ain't getting no views.
Just stay consistent, Mr. Lee. It'll happen.
I'm trying.
Just keep doing it. It'll happen.
Summertime with the gift to Nino. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Summertime. Thank you. I appreciate it. All the gifts I received today, I'm going to get online after I get out the TikTok street and go to the pages where the little African kids are on, and I give all my coins to them.
Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice.
And they send you nice little, they inbox you, thank you, and everything. So, yeah.
I saw my moderator Unique doing that one day.
And listen, these coins that we turn over to them, they cash that out, and that money goes a lot further than it does here.
Mm-hmm. I bet it does. So what you think about my prompt?
should be discussing not just the impact of bullies on their victims, but how bullies become bullies. Because bullies ain't born. So thank you for that.
You know what made me think about it?
What?
The conversation we had with the guy who I don't know if you're down there, come on up. The guy who implored his daughter to be a bully.
From yesterday?
Yes, ma'am. Wasn't that something?
And you know what? It blew my mind because remember I came up and was like, he was like, well, I know my daughter. I said, but you don't know the impact on your daughter of the people that she victimized. And a lot of these kids go home and unalive themselves.
And you setting your daughter up for her to get...
She could be McCaffed.
Exactly. Exactly.
You saying you know your daughter, but you don't know the other kids that she bullying. And nowadays, let's keep it real. You gotta worry about somebody's parents, because some of these parents, they're willing to run up on teenagers. So you need to be worried.
I'm not gonna lie, depending on the teenager, depending on the situation, I'll run up on the teenager. And they
These
dad.
parents that straight up run up on teenagers.
Man, don't mess with me on mine, man. I don't have no...
Not only that.
I'll go after your dad at first. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, don't mess with me and mine.
If you grow up a bully and you grow up with a parent that's validating it and telling you that just makes you a strong woman, what conflict resolution skills do you have? What social skills do you now have when you start to work and have a job? Like that's gonna impact the rest of her life because you raised her thinking that's okay, and everybody else that she bullies is just weak. Do you know the psychological damage you can do to your own child by raising them like that?
No.
You gonna help her right into somebody's prison cell.
No.
Yeah, that blew my mind yesterday. And to the point that I was like, I pray this dude just lying for attention right now.
I don't think he was lying.
Up here saying they own child is a bully and they acting like it's okay.
He wasn't lying. He called it being strong and dominant. He didn't even use alpha female. You know, I can understand if he was raising an alpha female. That's different from being a bully. That means,
Very different.
you know, you're just strong and you're outgoing and whatever.
But he didn't say that. He kept
He
saying
said,
she's strong and dominant.
yo.
And somebody did ask, does she get in trouble at school for being a bully? And he said, yeah.
Ain't that something? So, I want to bring you back to this. Now, you saw the live that I had with Jeff Metcalf, huh? Would you because
I missed it.
would you consider Jeff Metcalf a bully the way he went in that interview, that conference that Carmelo daddy and mama had?
He was Mr. Lee.
That was bullish behavior in my eye.
Absolutely a bully move. The fact that it was delayed almost an hour because he would not leave. That's a bully move. And he was hoping that something jumped off and it got recorded so that he could perpetuate the narrative. That was a setup.
I bet he had that iron on.
He was waiting for somebody to jump so they could say that this is how Carmelo was raised and Carmelo was the aggressor, like his parents.
Shaking the police hand on the way out. That threw me.
Diamond, I was just Diamond, I swear to God. All I'm thinking about right now is the picture of when they walked him outside and the cameraman stayed inside and he was outside shaking all their hands.
Yep.
I was just about to bring it up.
One of the officers looked back and they closed the door on the cameraman. So that just shows the solidity, I don't know if it's solidity, whatever you want to call it. It shows his relationship with the police department.
What's up, Shotty?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Oh, not much. What's your in a short take? Give me your because I want to get to Shine and whoever that is up there with the hair.
Okay. So I don't think what Carmelo did was justified at all. We don't really know all the details right now, so I'm still waiting to make my final decision until more evidence comes up. But right now, it doesn't seem like his life was in danger or he had to use that weapon.
So, Shotty, based on the evidence that we do have, you don't think that he was justified in what he did for real?
Nah.
Okay, okay. Well, we're gonna talk about it in a civilized way. If you up for that.
I'm up for that.
All right, Sean, how you doing, Sean?
Doing okay.
What's your perspective on the case? Or do you think the Metcalfs was bullies? Probably.
Being a school teacher, you see so much stuff, you know. You gotta just wait and see what all comes up, but I'm pretty sure some less, you know.
Okay. Big T, how you doing, Big T?
It's me, Lee.
Oh, what's up, Tim?
It's me.
You think the Metcalfs was bullies?
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%. All of them.
Diamond.
Happy and the boys.
Okay. Diamond, I'm sure you got some questions for Shad, and I'm pretty sure Nino do too. I'm gonna let y'all go in, but keep it respectful.
Absolutely. I just don't do like the double-mindedness thing. And that's kind of what he just originally gave. He said, I don't think that it was self-defense, but we don't have enough information. So that means that you already come to a conclusion without enough information in your mind. So just say that you think he's guilty and wrong with that. See, I have a little bit more thing.
Well, I don't think he's necessarily guilty. I'm just waiting, but it's just I'm leaning more towards he's not justified, if that makes sense.
So if he had a fought, then, would that have been self-defense?
Yes.
If he had okay, so you would do at least admit that he had a right to self-defense, but now you're just choosing how he defended himself. So it would have been okay. It would have been okay for him to fight 4 boys and risk bodily harm, as opposed to that is not proportionate. So you feel that he was just supposed to sacrifice the ass whooping and the harm that could have come to him all the way to the extent of unaliving on some wet metal bleachers. But the only thing that would have been self-defense is if he fought 4 boys and took an ass whooping. Make that make sense?
Well, how do you know he had to fight 4 people?
We both saw the tape, me and her.
Right, but how do you know like all those people were a threat?
Because I saw 3 of them chase him once he was outside of the canopy, so they were all a threat. Even the one who was poked headed out in the direction of the other 3 that was chasing.
Well, of course, like they're chasing him after the person that just poked somebody about.
Yeah, but they didn't know that he was poked. By hunters, they didn't know he was poked. And if you saw somebody, but neither did the other 3 or anybody else under the canopy who didn't move. And if somebody poked somebody, why wouldn't you assist the person that was poked? Why would you be chasing somebody so you could be poked too? Make that make sense?
Because they're trying to catch the person that just.
How you gonna catch somebody and stop somebody with a poker that just poked somebody else?
Wrong.
That's what they were trying to do, most likely.
No, they didn't know he was poked by hunters.
How do you?
Shadi, how often have you, Shadi, let me ask you a question. You look like an OG. I might be wrong, I might be right, I'm not trying to stereotype you.
I'm in my 30s.
Okay, but you look like you,
Been through some shit.
yeah. Look like
A
you,
little bit.
look like you kind of, you look like you know what's up with the streets. I'm gonna say it like that. Shadi, how many times have you been around?
Kobe, what
How-
y'all doing?
Wait, press mute, Nino.
I'm sorry.
How many times have you been around incidents that happen with a pum or a poking? Oh, no, have you been around it?
Yeah, a few times.
How many times have you ever ran after the guy who had the pum after he done pum?
Never.
Why not?
Because I'm not trying to get smoked either.
So why you think that these guys ran after Carmelo after he poked the guy if they saw him poke him? They didn't know he got poked. Big
They
T.
did know. Somebody saw the poking happen.
I'm not saying that somebody never saw it. The guys who ran after Carmelo Strictly ran after him because they was a threat to Carmelo. They was a threat. They wanted to whip his ass.
How do you know that though?
Because I saw the tape, man. You had to be there to see the tape.
I know, but how do you know? Just because they're chasing him after he poked somebody, how do you know they're just not trying to apprehend him?
But they don't know he poked nobody.
They didn't know he poked them. It happened so fast. It happened so fast, just like you just said. You don't run after nobody who got a poker or a pum pum. You don't want to become the victim.
How do you know they didn't know? They were right there.
It was less than 5.5.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you how he didn't know. And Hunter said himself he did not see the poking. In the interview, he said he did not see the poking.
That's one person though. That's him. He
Okay.
didn't see it. That doesn't mean nobody else didn't see it.
I never said nobody else saw it. All I'm saying is the guys who ran after Carmelo, I don't think they saw the poking. I can't say that for sure. I'm speculating. I won't lie.
Well, then, Mr. Lee, that means at least two people were aggressing upon him because we know that Austin assaulted him and Hunter was chasing him, and Hunter clearly said he didn't know he was poked, but yet Hunter was chasing him. So at least two people were aggressing upon him, clearly.
But hold on, it doesn't make sense though, because if they wanted to chase after him, if they were chasing after him to beat him up, why didn't they just beat him up in the first place?
They did. They tried.
Because he poked somebody and got out.
Yeah. It went down under that tent, bro.
I'm saying, but why wait till after the poking to chase him then?
You're looking at it.
They didn't know he poked them. They didn't know he poked them. They just thought he was getting away.
See,
But it don't make.
going wins. See, what I'm trying to say, I can cut you off, Shotty.
Go ahead, Bunker. Go ahead, Bunker.
When you got to think about something. If you really seen a poking, I don't know if you seen a poking or you left. I don't know if you seen a poking or not in real life.
Boy, I make them crash out all day.
He does it every time.
I make them crash out all day.
Oh no, he does it every single time.
Yeah, because if you don't bring the argument in argument form, it's a different kind of conversation. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't think you understand. It's not like the movies when somebody put the poker in the air, shah. It don't
Shot
like
good.
that in real life. It's real underhand. It's real under. You see what I'm saying?
And you out of there.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So I just think, first of all, he's on his body, so you give him a little poke and you get up out of there. It's not like how you coming from the heavens and you're striking somebody down. It don't look like that in real life.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
When I got poked, bro, I thought I got punched.
Right, I remember you telling me.
He hit me right quick. I thought I got punched.
See?
And he took off running just like Carmelo.
See?
And I was stuck I'm like, why is this nigga running? He really running. And I just saw nothing but ketchup. I'm like, whoa, he got me.
That's why you get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, that's why he got up out of there.
Same difference.
Same difference, bro.
People, they don't get it. They think it's some weird thing. Nah, man, they 4 people on him, and I'm glad both of y'all on there to say like, yo, 4 people. It was hard. It was 1v1. It was never 1v1, man. They went under there to whoop his ass. Why is that so hard to understand? That's crazy.
So Shine, you could interject in this conversation. I see you quiet. I wanna hear some of your mind.
I'm just imagining what probably could have happened. I mean, when you work with kids, all kinds of stuff happen, just craziness. I mean, they tell them, that's all I'm telling you. I'm retired. I left them. They too much for me. They don't like white kids, so.
You retired from doing what? School teaching?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I come from a family of strong school teachers. My daddy was a librarian, a biology teacher, and a principal at the end of his career. I had an uncle that was a principal. My daddy's sister was a first grade teacher, and his two brothers, one was a counselor, and the other one was an algebra teacher. So I come from a family of educators.
Right, so yeah. It's just so crazy, but anything is possible, I don't know. I'm confused with the whole thing. I really don't understand why they put that video out, but I think I know why, just to stir up the mess. But it is what it is. If they did that, you know how kids are. He gonna fight back, which that's how it goes. They talking about a poker. Hell, I've seen axes, bricks, I've seen, you know, all kinds of stuff. I'm just being honest with you.
Nah, I believe you.
You know, I went to court several times now because I'm old school. I'm 62. There wasn't no way they was gonna, you know, nah.
Do you think Carmelo Anthony was justified in taking the actions that he took to defend himself?
If he was did the way people are saying, yeah, you know, that's how. I mean, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. We can't.
Buddha.
It's just gonna go up to kids and book. You know. They gonna fight that.
Okay.
I seen a dude bring a half a stick of dynamite to school, bro.
They tough.
A half a stick, bro. Well, you gotta look at it this way too. I'm from Brooklyn. Over the Brooklyn Bridge, Chinatown.
TVG.
Get whatever you want. One sticks, half sticks. So, but people be like, why do you bring that to school? Man, people bring all types of shit to school. Cut it out.
Right, because the kids you know, they outnumber the teachers. You can't watch all of them. They
No.
slid. They slid. You can't watch all of them. They tough. They are tough. That's all I got. I've seen a lot. I've seen a young girl get her face all her teeth knocked out with I guess a brick. And the fool I'm sorry, the young man had tried to drag up on the bus. They tough. That's all they don't act like these in school. They act like grown folk, you know, they call you like the last night. They disrespectful, but I was old school. I don't believe in that kind of mix, you know. You got to get up out of here. I'm a slang. I talk to your mama later about you. That's how it is. I went to court to have a lot of them. You know, I felt sorry for only one of them. You know, the other ones, you know, gone, send them on, something like, you know,
Yeah, my mother was a first grade, second grade teacher. And she already knew the kids that wasn't going to be shit when they was young.
I can't agree with that, Bumpin', because I'm gonna tell you something. My own uncle, you could ask Buddha. Like I just said, my uncle was an algebra teacher, and that son of a bitch told me I wasn't gonna be shit. That shit stuck with me.
Yeah.
You don't tell no child that.
But I will say this
She
here.
came home like, man, this one is a menace. This one's going to be crazy. And I'm telling you.
I'm pretty sure them conversations was had about me and Buddha.
You don't have to say it to them. If you feel like that about children, you end up treating them like that.
Exactly.
You ask them,
You in the wrong field.
School teachers know within about 2 weeks who's gonna be the truth. Trouble is gonna be. They know.
You right. And I was trouble, and I could understand why they would say that, but I was.
Me too, bro.
What's up, Prophet?
I'm doing good. I just like what you said because, you know, I had a couple teachers tell me the same thing. And a year after I graduated, I walked in that building and gave a whole teacher development day. And all them teachers had to watch the superintendent call me a distinguished alumni. Them people that told us we couldn't be nothing.
How that felt?
Man, it felt amazing. I carry that with me to this day.
You know how I feel every time I go back to my hometown? Like a king.
Teachers tell you that though to use reverse psychology.
No, not mine. No. This teacher was my own uncle.
have that impact.
Your uncle?
That was my own uncle. That was my daddy brother told me that.
Oh no, that's not right. But now I did tell kids that kind of stuff, and I'll tell you what, they all graduated. I was so proud of them.
I heard it from other teachers as well, but the one that stuck with me was my uncle. I didn't even go to his funeral because of that.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
I would say when you tell students that, the ones that make it, they make it in spite of. I used to do workshops with teachers specifically about that and the impact that they have on kids during critical input stages that changes the trajectory of their lives forever. And that's extremely unhealthy in their
The
learning
kids that
environment.
I did like that, baby,
My mother
they
has
all
never said that to a
graduated.
student, but she has came home and to us destroyed her.
Mine all graduated. Now, let me explain something to you. Okay, like the kids I work with, they were like kids that
Wanda G.
sold, you know, that stuff. Kids that come to school on that stuff. Kids that curse you out. Kids that try to, You know, like I had one young man tried to, hit me in the face with his fist, which I took my boot off, Hey, it was on. But I'm just saying, those are the kind of kids that I deal with. I mean, they were like behavior, which they call that defiant, which really is just, the parents ain't pretty good.
It's a red flag because bullies aren't born. Bad kids,
You have to blame it on, excuse me, ma'am. So you have to blame it on the parents, because parents know when their kids act like this, but when you call them, they don't come to the school. And then some of them that would come to the school, you say, well, let me just call 911. They run off and leave the kids. Now that's the truth.
Well, we have to remember that the only people around our children aren't just us. And it isn't always a parent that changes this.
Well, parents need to watch
It could be a teacher, it could be some.
I did a lot of those things growing up. My parents did nothing but support me wholly,
Yeah, well, see,
keep in mind.
what you were doing, you were showing out in school, but did your parents know it?
Of course they knew. They weren't happy about it. They
Well, okay, so they know and
And if they didn't know, they figured it out my junior year when I busted in the house on New Year's. Pupils fully dilated, talking about I need baggage. They knew what them baggage was for. They sat down, they had all the conversations. Sometimes we walk into bad influence.
Yeah, but they should have put some on you, baby, because
Thank you,
the
Wanda.
same time now is totally different. And I would challenge any of you all to go and sub. I guarantee you, if you can last an hour without going off, you're pretty good.
My daughter,
I work with some.
Do you? That's good.
But you're right. It does take a certain level of character that a lot of
Sure
don't
does.
have. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of love. Some of us don't carry.
That's right. Because some teachers just trying to pass you to get you on out their way. But I spent a lot of time
My
with
daughter is a substitute teacher right now, and it's bad in those schools, man.
I know it is.
Kids getting the education, it's bad now.
They make it bad for the kids trying to learn.
I think the stupidest thing they did was No Child Left Behind. That's the stupidest thing they could have ever did to students. Because
That's all I'm saying. Because Miss
they
Shine,
were
like,
with a ninth grade
Miss
education.
Shine, excuse me, right now. What you just saying that some teachers do pass students and give them grades just to pass them along, and that's what I
No
believe
Child Left Behind.
in Hunter. Yeah, in Hunter's, because listening to him, just speak, yeah. That's true. And I'm serious.
On that, I don't know.
Some teachers do that because they don't want to deal with them.
Well, weren't they behind? Because they're 18 years old going into their senior year. They weren't seniors.
I thought they were 17. I don't know.
Well, they're 18 now.
So,
Their birthday was in July.
so what are you saying, man?
And Carmelo was 17 and turned 18. He was a senior. They're juniors.
Well, either way it go, like I said, I still stand on what I say. Parents need to really keep up with their kids. I don't know what went on over there, but I don't think it's behind what we think, because y'all be surprised what they, host, because y'all be surprised what they get into about this. I wouldn't be trying to sleep behind a girl.
It don't stop. Sharon, can I say something for a second? If you don't mind?
Sure, sir.
It don't stop the fact that them folk does walk up to Camilo and he wasn't even bothering them.
Thank you, brother.
See, I don't believe that. I don't believe in videos and stuff, because like we've had.
Do you believe in this? If they wouldn't have walked up to him, got in his face, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We wouldn't be trying to figure out nothing.
Well, actually, what I believe, if they hadn't showed that video, but I know why they did it. The schools try to protect their schools.
Forget the
I know why
video.
they
They
did it.
shouldn't have walked up to him.
Wait, Buddha, wait.
No, they shouldn't even show the video.
She be cutting people off.
Wait, why they shouldn't have showed the video?
Because they showed the video to protect their school. Like for instance, let's say either one of those. Let me just say this. Okay, let's say Carmelo's found guilty, right? Let's just say this. Okay, the Metcalfs, they can sue their school district. So they gonna take up for themselves. Now you should, if you taught school, right?
Nah.
Oh, yeah, they can sue that school because, like, when your child is hurt at a school function, if the school you can sue the school. So I think they showed that so everyone can get all different opinions, but they trying to keep the school now.
No, they trying
I
to.
have to disagree with
Nah.
that
Well,
because
you might, because
they
you
didn't
might,
just
but let
willingly
me
show
say
the
this here,
video.
man.
Wait,
Actually happened.
Miss Shine. Wait, Miss
And it
Shine.
don't even make the paper.
You have to understand. You have to understand that the court and the court of public opinion wasn't swayed that way. It was swayed against Carmelo, and they legally had to let us see that video because we had to fill out a FOIA request. It was our right to see that video.
I wouldn't have looked at it.
And we
because-
didn't know that until someone let people know that they could legally see it. So they weren't willingly showing it to anyone.
They actually said, Miss Shine, wait, they actually said that they didn't have a video at first.
Right, you know they have video, but I'm telling you, the school is protecting themselves. And it's
Not by showing the video.
And there's so many schools that have been sued that parents don't know about because you're not gonna see it in the paper. You won't see it in the paper. I'll tell you why. Because they're afraid they'll lose students. And that's
They're not gonna sue that school.
if they get it, if you tell you something.
They got over $1 million in GoFundMe. They not suing that school. They got their money.
Who?
Miss Shine,
I'm saying either side, what I'm saying, either side can sue the school now.
Well, yeah, they can sue it. I know that for a fact. I know what they can do.
so
They
they
can sue them.
will be the Anthony's because they allowed their son to be attacked and put him in a
Any
position.
of them can sue the school because
I mean, if my son
really,
get poked
how
in
old
that
were the
school,
kids now when it happened?
Let's stop going out of turn, y'all.
How old were the kids when this happened again?
17.
Yeah, I think so.
You can sue anything, anybody.
Well, I'll tell you what, when schools are sued, you're not gonna read about it in the paper, I guarantee. You won't see it on paper, you're not gonna hear about it on the news, but they don't want parents to know this stuff. So, I mean, ask your family, they'll tell you. But y'all have a good day. I mean, you know, I'm just telling y'all too, because I was seeing all kinds of stuff.
I seen my
It's crazy, but it's true, you know.
I seen people get sued for getting jumped in school.
Oh, yeah. But see,
In- in- In reality, you're supposed to produce a good environment for the children where they shouldn't have to worry about getting jumped and bullied and all that.
Right, but I don't understand why parents don't sue. Well, I'll take that back. They probably do, but you're not gonna read, you're not gonna see hear about it. Because I do know one young man, his parents sued the district that I worked at 3 times, and so he had. Now I'm gonna tell you something though, that boy was bad, but yeah, he's bad now, but he had
going on?
special privileges. Okay, we had to walk with him. We couldn't let nobody mess with him. So because he would go off.
Close the door.
Now, that's the truth. I'm
Close
just
the
being
door.
honest with y'all, okay? Now, the school is, we are responsible for the kids. We are totally responsible. And everybody's asking why the coaches didn't intervene and stuff. Because, like, when you're breaking up a fight, let me tell you what these kids will do. They'll fall down and say, you hit them. Then, there you go. You going court. Okay?
Nah, ain't no coach is supposed to not stop a fight because of that
Oh,
though.
yeah. No, the only one can the only ones can stop a fight is like resource officers, people like that. You know, they can get loose with them. We can't. We can like get between them, but we don't want to get between them because all of them are jumping in. You know?
I'm glad you said
I'm just being honest with you.
You never told a lie.
I'm being honest, you know. We can't do all that stuff because I mean, if they jump you, like for instance, as a teacher going down a ramp, a young white female, and she it was a hall. The teachers, you know, that was kind of, you know, like scary. They didn't go down the hall. You know, I wasn't scared, but anyway, I happened to be walking down the same hall. This woman, she got pulled in the boys' bathroom, and you know what all they did, you know, not touching on ladies stuff like. But see, like I was telling her, you should have grabbed at least one of them and held him. Because he was told on every last one of them. See, stuff like that happens in schools and they don't tell y'all. It happens. Stuff like that happens now. I'm serious. And so she, you know, she kind of had a spell or whatever. But see, I would have grabbed at least one of them, you know, because I'm old school, you know, I'm leaving kids talking crazy to me or putting their hands on me. I'm just being honest with you.
But y'all have a good night. I mean, I don't mean no harm or anything. I'm just telling you what I've seen. And it's weird. Don't sub. You'll see what I see because they're not going to respect it.
Okay. I'm gonna drop you down. I'm gonna drop you down. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you.
All right. She ain't lying. I mean, back when I was in school, the teachers would stop your ass from fighting. Then you'd catch your ass whipping from the teachers. Not, they can't put their hands on them children no more.
That's your age right there.
We used to get boarded as Buddha. We used to get paddled. I used to catch 2 or 3 ass whippings, and then I catch one at home.
I used to get that same shit.
Cause my daddy worked at school. I would get whipped by my teacher. Then I go to the principal office, get an ass whipping, and then if he felt like it, he'd send me to my daddy, and I catch another ass whipping, and then I'm punished when I get home. Boy, I used to catch the blues.
Now, what I did say recently to some people, I was like, yo, when I used to do wild shit outside, my mom's friends would snatch me the fuck up and bring me back home violently. And then my mom did it again. You touch somebody's kid right now, it's a wrap. Grab somebody's kid and bring
Oh,
them
yeah.
back. You gotta fight the parents. It's over with that shit.
And you see that it takes a village to raise a child. I tell this day, bro, if you see my son doing something,
Thank you.
correct him.
Thank you.
I'm not saying beat him, but if an ass whipping is warranted and I know you better give him that ass whipping.
My youngest daughter just turned 22, and she used to be out, right? And my man's gonna be calling like, Dad, I see all your friends. I know they're calling you. You're absolutely right. They're calling me, telling me your ass is right there. So you should be careful. That yo, I'm telling you, I have no problem with none of my people seeing any one of mine. And hey, I need a ride. Hey, you go here, good. I got no problem with that because I do that to everybody else's kid too.
And to be honest with you, bro, it's only one of my kids that I ever had to whip. Really. Just one.
You know, I had some badass kids. I ain't act like my kids was bad. Them some
I could talk to them, bro, and they get their mind right.
They don't think they were that bad.
Yaya. What's up, Yaya? Yaya, how you doing?
It's got one bar.
Oh, that's what it is.
See, my kids was in the house bad. It wasn't outside bad. It was in the house bad, if that makes sense.
So are we advocating for bringing paddling back into school? Because I was in grade school, like 3rd grade, it was in Africa though, and they was able to whoop us in school.
Well, I'm not going to say advocate to bring it back, but at the same time, when we took religion out of school and we took that out of school, the whippings and all that, because some teachers was taking this shit overboard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think we had a more well-rounded group of children at a generation right there than we do now.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, them lions are wild, man.
Yeah.
I was just saying that today, like, bro, when they doing this demon time, don't get me wrong, it's always been the same thing, but this demon time shit is different, bro. These dudes don't care. It was always bad. We're not gonna make it seem like it's been good. Now all of a sudden everybody, it's always been bad, bro. We're not gonna pretend like it ain't.
I'm still with that. It takes a village to raise a child, bro. That's just me.
Well, that's absolutely true. That's absolutely true.
You know, children are smart. They mimic what they see, and they repeat what they hear. You know, I heard Charleston White say that, and it stuck with me. They mimic what they see and repeat what they hear.
My stepdad always called it duplication. It's duplication. They're gonna watch what you do, they're gonna do the same shit. So be careful what you say and do.
Right. Well, that's it. It starts at home, so the home training and foundation, so that leads right back to his prompt. As far as bullies, they were taught that.
See, I'm gonna be honest about something. I raised my kids to fight as a unit, and a lot of people got mad at that, and we got into a lot of family fights over that, but I still feel the same way about it. I teach my kids to fight as one. You're not gonna fight one of them, you're gonna fight all.
Yeah, I taught mine the same.
You play with mine, then you're gonna have to run the gauntlet.
Only if it's a one-on-one though. If it's a one-on-one, I taught them don't jump nobody.
Nah, jump to the ground.
Nah, not if that is their age. But if it's if an older dude jumping on them, y'all handle that. But don't jump nobody unless he loses. Don't let nobody beat up your brother though.
Right.
Yeah, and I just know, I already know you might as well jump them. Because once your adrenaline is going, you're going to jump it anyway. So you might as well not.
You couldn't fight one of my brothers and not fight us all.
This is what I'm saying. This is all I know, bro. This is all I know, fam. And I have a very big family. And I'm like the youngest out of all my brothers and sisters. Because once you put my stepdad kids in, we're Wu-Tang. So I've always been the youngest. So I already know. We're gonna drag you out.
But like the bullying, I think that these kids, these McCafferyans, I think that they actually was raised in a house with a bully because now I'm just speaking out my ass right now. From what I heard, the daddy used to beat the mama. You know what I'm saying? You could tell, I'm gonna say what I saw, and I'm not gonna speculate because I'm saying some shit that I heard. But if you look at how the dynamics of their family is, right? They won't have an interview with the mama and the daddy can't even get united enough to even talk in front of the camera. So you could tell it's some deep down shit that went on between them two. You know what I'm saying? So if the daddy is a bully the way he is, them children saw that and they mimic what they see and repeat what they hear. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, let me let June up there. But I think they got that from their dad. What's up, June?
What up?
My kids can say they got it from me, and they wouldn't be lying. They would not be lying.
Bullying?
Not bullying, but we're going to jump the shit out of you.
Right.
So you fight my brothers,
But,
you fight one of my kids, they all
but Bumpy, this is the thing though, Bumpy, this is the thing. Wait, Kill. The thing about that is, you are children that's in the school that's going to school with them already know. Well, if I fight him, I might have to fight his brothers too, and you gonna have to fight. So that keep them from getting bullied. But bullying is a whole different thing. That's when you're picking on weaker children, and you're taking advantage of weaker children. You're taking lunch money and shit like that. I remember a dude named Melvin. Buddha know Melvin. Melvin used to bully me every day, man. And it made me cry, bro. And I didn't think I could beat him, bro. I swear. Nigga used to make me cry, man. And he was way bigger than me, bro. You know what I'm saying? That Eric Funno, the motherfucker say, man, I'm saying this dude's whole name on here. I'm tripping.
You brought yourself back right there.
Yeah. One of my partners told me, say, man, look, wait till you get on the bus, bro, and you just rush them. And you fight them all you got, and you just rush them. Man, why I did that, bro, and I won. And he ain't never picked with me again, bro. Even till this day, this dude. I didn't think I was gonna win that one.
Young lady, you wanna hear something crazy?
What's up?
When I tell him the story about the dude who made me a good fighter, I say I'm like Marky Sprues. Like, Dad, why you say his whole name one time? I hate that motherfucker.
Hey, ain't nobody but Buddha hit like on the live, man. Y'all hit the light, man. Hit the lights. Tap up the lights.
Marky Sprues. Yeah, I say that man's whole name every time I mention that guy, yo. But can I also say this that's very unpopular, but it's kind of true? Bullying is a part of going to school, bro. You're going to, that's part of growing up. It's going to be a bully or two, bro. You just can't shake it, bro. That's a part of life.
Yeah, but when they bullying you to the point where they gonna stomp you down and beat you to a pulp,
Yeah, that
that's some different kind of bullying right there, bro. Bullying when you're 6'1", 225 pounds, and you're still bullying somebody.
Yeah, that, but
Nah.
About the bully that bullies the bully. How y'all feel about the bully that bullies the bully?
I ain't got a problem with it. See, well,
I don't approve of no bullying. Me.
Sherrod can attest to this. To me, when I was growing up in that town, it was more of the pew pew guys with the bullies. You see what I'm saying? Because they wasn't fucking around. It really wasn't.
I never been bullied though. I was.
Yeah, I never been bullied. It always been the pew pew guys.
I was a different kind of kid. I wasn't. Nobody wasn't bullying me.
Nah, I didn't get bullied.
I ain't go for none of that shit. I might have been a bully a couple times, but I ain't never been no.
But when the pew pew guys came into play, that changed the dynamics because it was more of you come over here with that shit, it's happening to you. So I grew up more that way. Like, yo, they're not even fucking around. They're not even, you know what I mean? Skinny dudes was not fighting nobody. It was over with that shit. It was over for that. So if you know what I mean, keep your hands to yourself or they will lay you.
See, when I came up, we used to scrap, bro.
Yeah, us too. I'm a little older than Bumpy. We used to get it in with our hands, but I never was a kid that got bullied because I'm fighting everybody.
Don't get it twisted. Ask Buddha about me now.
Yeah.
Hey, nah, but this one dude, bro, he was like twice my size, and I was kind of intimidated by him. And that's the only time I ever could say that I got bullied, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I took some L's in fighting.
Oh, I done took a bunch of L's.
Yeah, I took some L's.
But you had to fight me again, though.
Right. You gonna fight till I'm ready till I win.
Yeah, I gotta win.
Your hand open when I see you every day.
That fighting was over. When I started really growing up, the fighting was over. And you got to think. I don't know if you've ever seen a real 50 Cent. He's not a big guy. And he had the highest respect I ever seen for somebody because they wasn't playing that game no more. That fighting shit was over. Ain't nobody fighting you, bro. Yeah, you're gonna fight for your life. So
well, he's a little older than me, and I'm a little older than you.
Yeah,
we fought still, man. Even though we was doing what we was doing, we still fought in school. Like we.
Oh no, we fought in school.
No.
I would say up to about 13. After 13, fighting.
I fought in school and like to basically prison. I fought
in prison.
2 hours. Yeah, I'm talking about. I fought in school up until I went to prison. I went to prison. I was 19. So I fought in school. So I left school.
Damn, you hit the wall early, huh?
Yeah, man. I was in the streets, man. I was a little kid. Remember, it's a long story with me, but I was in the streets when I was 10 years old. I was outside.
Okay.
Like because my parents was outside, so I was outside. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
I was inside. I had to scrap and make a way for to survive. Because my parents was out there surviving on whatever they was doing. You know, heroin was a big thing.
Say wrong.
So, you know, I've been through the mud. I've been through every negative system America got to offer, but I turned out to a great man. I'm gonna just say that.
I'm just talking about the past, TSR. Handsome, how you doing?
I'm good.
What's your perspective on this question right here?
I don't think there was any proof that the Metcalfs were boys that's been presented to me whatsoever.
What about the statement, the arrest report?
Yeah, the arrest report mentioned nothing about them being bullies. They actually had to leave.
They didn't say the words bullying, but if you look at what happened, what transpired between the guys, then you could see that it was clearly bullying that was going on right there because he actually grabbed Carmelo and tried to forcefully remove him from under the canopy.
Yeah, stuff like that would happen with teenagers when you're like in a baseball dugout. You don't want somebody else to walk into your dugout, right? You're gonna.
But is that bullying?
It's not a dugout though, man. I don't like when y'all do that.
Yeah, you changing a track meet where you had 7. Okay, go ahead.
Strangers just hanging out there.
Let me ask him a question.
Go ahead, Sherrod.
It wasn't their canopy. It wasn't theirs. No, it wasn't theirs. It was 3
report says differently.
Listen, it wasn't their canopy, young man.
Okay, so where do you have that evidence
There
from?
were 3 canopies. Let me tell you why. It was a thunder and lightning delay first.
No, that's not true.
Listen, and then yes, that is true. Then it turned into a
Was
rain
that
delay.
mentioned in the arrest report?
Okay, wait up. Let's have a little decorum. Let's talk about this right quick. We're gonna make some valid points. Handsome, wait. Handsome.
The arrest report.
Okay, Dan. I can't call you handsome. I'm gonna call you Dan.
I'm not calling him that.
Dan. Check this out.
Age.
Let Sherrod go ahead and say what he gonna say, and then I'm gonna let you say what you gonna say.
Okay.
And all right.
Okay, it was a thunder and lightning delay first. Then it turned into a rain delay, which it was started drizzling outside. So that's why he went up under the canopy from the beginning.
Right.
He went to get cover from the rain and thunder and lightning. That's why he went there. Anyway, I want to ask you this question: in any school event, rather it be a classroom, sports event, anything, when does a teacher, coach, or person of authority give another child the authority to police another child at any event? In any event of schooling, period. When does the child have that authority? Dan.
Okay, so my question is, where is your reference that there was a lightning delay, or a thunder delay, or a rain delay at all?
Bro, listen.
Did this happen?
Clearly on the news, it said that it was raining.
Right.
Wait, on the news. What news channel?
So listen, hold on a second. You disagree, you disagree. But remember, they were coming from the middle school because it was raining and lightning.
Yes.
And they were coming
From the middle school. From the middle school. This was a high school track meet.
Remember, they came from the middle school back to the track meet. What are you talking about?
Right. You're not.
Did you read any of this stuff? Sir?
There is
Where you
nowhere
get that
in the police report that there was
It's
a
an arrest report. It's not a police report. It's an arrest report.
Yeah, the arrest report. There is nowhere that it says anything like that.
It doesn't say anything. Sir, Hunter said out his own mouth, we were coming from the middle school, and he didn't say that?
Can I respond real quick?
Hunter did not respond in the arrest report at
Go
all.
ahead, Diamond.
The arrest report. Wait, hold on. Am I allowed to respond? Because I'm the one.
Go ahead, Dan. I ain't gonna call you handsome because
Yeah, the arrest report says Hunter was inconsolable and could not speak. So what are you talking about, Pumpy J or whatever your name is? Hunter did not say anything about middle school.
Hunter did interviews, Dan, and you know it. So why are you trying to?
We're talking about the arrest report, right? And I asked you where it was from.
Dan.
And he said it was from the news.
We're gonna talk about
And I
the
asked
whole
what news.
situation.
Hold on.
Dan, you're so safe.
Dan, listen. Hold on. One second. Dan, Diamond want to rebuttal something to what you said. Let her talk and don't cut her off. We're gonna let you talk, Dan.
Yeah, you guys were gonna let me talk after Sherrod, but now Diamond's gotta talk, so go ahead.
You said something after me. That's actually where I get it from. Hunter did interviews.
Go ahead, all you guys talk, and then I'll talk whenever you think it's okay. Go ahead.
Well, you
Go ahead,
were rebutted after Mr. Sherrod, but your initial question was why we say that they're bullies and where does it state that they're bullies? Would you equivalate the complaint from a group of cheerleaders making a complaint about being bullied by the Metcalfs? Does that count as why we insinuate them as bullies?
Yeah, if I saw anything like that and other people were like, hey, these people are bullies. The Metcalfs are both bullies. If I saw any report like that other students were saying that the Metcalfs were bullies, then I would say yeah.
Yep, so there's a report, there's a complaint from the cheerleaders. I've just given how it was reported. It was apparently after a game, which would lead me to believe that it was their cheerleaders, right? Because usually after a game, I'm a sports mom for about 6 years now. So going out collectively, right? So the cheerleaders for the same team, so they all went out collectively. So it's safe to say that the cheerleaders for Austin and Hunter's team. They put in a complaint that they were being bullied by Austin and Hunter.
So you're saying that the cheerleaders for Austin Hunter's team put in a complaint saying that they were being bullied by both of the twins?
Yes. And that's documented. And the good thing about it is documented with Sarah Fields. Sarah Fields is actually told Metcalf. She's the one that reported about the complaint from the cheerleaders.
Okay, now can I say this? All right, do you have a source for this? Do you have a source for this? Because I haven't seen this anywhere.
Sarah Fields, go to her page.
What?
Okay, now, my man H. When Hunter did his first interview, did you see Hunter's first interview? Yes or no?
No, I didn't see the interview.
If you watch Hunter's interview, you go, "Hi, my brother and them, me, my brother, and two friends was coming from the middle school." That's what he said. Am I lying, Lee?
Nah.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Is that what's I can't answer Bumpy's thing.
Wait, let June ask a question, bro.
And Chucky from Rugrats talking over me now.
That's how I start when you run out of.
Yeah, that name calling. But anyways, I'll be.
Well, that's your picture.
It doesn't matter. Listen, I'm trying to tell you about the Rising Cane incident. It did not happen at school. It was some cheerleaders from Memorial. We already submitted a subpoena to get that evidence because the boys was touching the cheerleaders and they felt so to be able to call the police. Why did they call their parents? They didn't call their parents because it was just that intense. So y'all will get that in the proof.
It's just amazing to me. No matter what you tell them, they don't want the truth to be the truth. The man, we all know it was raining. He said, "Sure, they don't even be doing their homework. Just get up here just to spread goofiness." Goofiness. What do you mean?
You know what gets me? They said, "Oh, they was there to protect the tent."
What's up, big dog?
So much, how you been, bro?
Oh man, you been alright.
What's the word?
Oh, nothing, man. I was trying to fuck with you. You straight?
All that other shit.
Yeah. Oh. Huh?
I ain't got nothing right now.
Okay.
You trying to get a bomb?
Yeah.
Alright, shit, I gotta go. I can't even stop.
Why not?
Shit, phone number.
How I'm gonna get in touch with you?
Shit, I gotta let you get the internet, then
Okay.
Alright, I ain't checking.
Well, I'm on live tonight, so just hit me up. All right.
Like Hunter, Austin was provocation. Austin was touch me and see what happened. And when Carmelo bucked the jack, he literally showed Carmelo what would happen when you disobey him. So
Touch me and see what happens. That's a response statement. Nobody will walk up to you and you just gonna say, touch me and see what happens. That don't make sense.
But now it makes
not saying touch me, I mean move or I'll make you move.
But even
That was
that
provocation followed by action. Yes, it was. The action was the physicalness. The physical touch after the fact. After you gave him a command, he refused, then you came back. You said, touch me and see what happens. So that means, not touch me and see what happens. You said, move. One Carmelo refused to move, or I'll make you move. You came back, you pushed him out the tent. You made a move.
How you doing? Y'all hit like from. I'm over here trying to
You can't,
post a
you can't
pound on TikTok.
propose a threat and then be a victim.
Got a full pound, but I'm trying to do it on YouTube at the same time. And I don't really know how to work YouTube. It's like it's not getting in my life. Something I'm doing wrong.
we're gonna get out of your way, and then
What you doing in this building? Get out of this building, I'll get you out.
when you push them over to get out, then now they're the victim.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Man, that privilege gotta be good, man. I wish I could own some of that every now and then.
No, it's not. It's not good. It's insanity. It's insanity for real.
And You can tell somebody that move, boy. I'm gonna move right now.
Thanks for the
Move right
lights.
now.
That's what they wanted Carmelo to do. Carmelo comes from a prestigious family that has moral values and respect for themselves. You're not gonna walk up to any young man that has moral values and respect and just try to take the man over his body. What do they expect him to do? So y'all crazy. Thank you, Carmelo, for setting the precedent.
Hey, it's gonna be. Listen, they're gonna be so mad when he walk out of there.
Oh, they clowning that goddamn courtroom like they did the Capitol. You better believe it.
He already mad that he got bail.
Yes, they did. They're threatening a judge. It's like, no, they don't care.
They doxed the judge.
And the judge.
That old school that's their tactics, is to try to place fear. They don't understand about this generation. We are not fearful. We know that exactly, and that's the difference. Not saying that our ancestors were fearful, but collectively, I was gonna say collectively, especially like with this act, that's why it's a blessing and a curse. With this act, us coming together collectively, we have brought sound minds together. We brought people with activism like Sherrod. We brought people with common sense. We brought people with legal background. We brought people with medical background. We brought people from all corners that are supporting him, and they cannot combat that. They don't know what the fuck to do right now.
I like it that way, myself personally.
I love it that way.
Let's welcome American King to the panel. How you doing, American King?
What's up, Lee?
Oh, nothing much, man. I saw you in the comments. What you was talking about? What you don't agree with?
Ron, is that his name? Apparently, everybody will be mad if he gets off. Maybe it will be when he's mad. I don't think he's gonna get off scot-free, but that's my opinion. We've had that talk. I'm not gonna go back in on him. But I mean, it goes both ways. Don't be mad either which way. The legal system will do what it does, and we'll see what happens.
I mean, the last riot, you know, was at the Capitol. I don't remember his name.
I was there.
Strawberry.
I was there. You was going in the building too.
Strawberry. Spinning the
Watch
block.
some cops do set up. No.
And
I watched the new fences and stuff. No, sir. I went over, got me a snack. Watched it from the sidelines and watched the bullshit for TV show.
So, American, the one thing I want you to pay attention to, the first thing you said is, I don't think. So, what we're doing is going on back to law. So, what you think?
I mean, you think you are. A lot of people don't know that. You Google it up and look at different things. I've been
I
in
just
some
say to the side.
situations.
I don't go on AI Google. I go straight to the source.
If you've been to it in a law book, I would dig it. But I don't think too many people on here have read a law book.
Not AI.
Oh, we've read law, sir.
I don't believe many people have actual books these days. I think everybody uses digital copy.
I'm from the encyclopedia era, sir. I'm not from the AI era.
What I'm saying is you don't have access to them generally.
Why would you not have access to books, man?
The law books.
Strawberry.
Okay. Maybe you do. Maybe you're a lawyer. You know what I mean?
I mean, the same thing that's in the book.
No.
Yeah.
There's multiple pages that you don't get when you read the law online. There's other information that's pertinent to the situation.
E-readers and stuff. Those are books, man.
Okay. Hey, listen. We'll see when he get to court. I don't think he's gonna walk away scot-free.
Okay, I want you to tell me this. I want you to tell me this, King. Tell me why you think that wasn't self-defense.
I mean, I don't think. I know y'all gonna go with this 5.5 kids can carry blade to focus the school thing, and I don't think that's the correct interpretation of the law. I believe that's a sliver of said law. I've seen the numbers and the law, but I can't recite it to you, so I know on here you can't even mention it without being able to bring the receipts. Well, I'm not gonna Google myself. I can't get to the law books and cite the numbers. So
Okay, wait, bump it. Let them talk, Bumpy.
I don't believe a student can have anything like that. And on top of it,
Okay, wait. Not to cut you off, King. You just got through telling us that we bring receipts, and the next sentence you say is, I don't believe.
I don't know
I remember you now. I remember you now.
I mean,
America, what's the penalty for a student bringing a weapon to school? What's the penalty?
using it, I believe that can be. You're gonna go ahead and start a change the way you get suspended and all that. I got you. I understand. Right. And I think there's a compounding factor to use it, just like I've seen kids, at least locally around here, once they use something, even if it's makeshift, it automatically compounds to a different situation and more legality. And I just don't think
But the self-defense is not gonna compound into that.
well, you're gonna be real brave to do
Right.
self-defense for record. Real brave. I've been through it in court.
You can never what?
You know what? Let me say this, Tommy. So I think we gotta be brave again, because that's what we did. Yeah, we brave then. You feel me?
Go for it.
At the end of the day, you said that bringing a weapon to school is prohibited, correct?
I believe once you use it, you have broken the
No,
law.
you said bringing it to school is prohibited, correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this: is touching another student in school is prohibited?
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Okay, and so let me tell you something. That's a policy. Hold on. That's a policy thing, right? That's
Here we
school policy, right?
Okay. We'll see when court comes.
That's school policy, right?
Okay, policy. I already heard all these arguments. I got you. Okay, I got you.
So my thing is,
Kids can really bring stuff to school, and they don't really go to
can they
jail
legally? At the end of the day, brother,
for being
you
touched.
came up here to say, who did you want to know that he don't have a great standing ground case and a self-defense
I don't
case?
think you have to stand your ground at all, because I don't believe stand your ground works stuff on certain places and stuff.
So which of all that says it doesn't?
Again, we'll see what the
Give
jury.
us all that says it doesn't.
Okay, sir, let me ask you a question, King.
Yes, sir.
Just like you said, you went to court and everything, and it came down to what, law, right?
Mine came down to some nuanced law that I learned about when I was in prison at the law library.
So it came down to law, right?
Well, there was a law, but underneath of it said it had a rider situation, how this thing's compound, and that's how they got me for involuntary.
But it came down to law.
Yes, it was a law on the books that they got me.
Okay, so they used the law to whether they acquitted you or found you guilty. It still was tried by law, right?
I had the option to use self-defense. But I chose not to.
Okay, so you had the option and you accepted the choice. America, you had an option, right? I want to be clear.
Yeah,
You decided not to take your option, right?
that's correct.
Well, Carmelo is taking his option, so what's next?
Well, and I hope the best for him, and if he clearly gonna have a good
Okay,
lawyer,
thank you.
we'll see how it goes. But the minute yes, you better be ready and 100% correct.
American, just to address, say that, you know that the capital doctrine is different with standing ground and self-defense. We're going with self-defense, however, standing ground still protects against real and personal property. So the snatching of the personal property will place them even on the standing ground line.
Well, if he really did go in his personal property to pull out said poker, then it doesn't seem like too many people had control of said property. I don't know, and that's another thing. The grainy field from across the field.
Whoa. King.
You see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I know. I listened to you, and I believe you've seen it. I believe you've seen what you said you've seen. But you also said that it was a very long distance view. It was hard to really make out who was who, right?
You can't make out people, but it wasn't grainy.
Well, but it was a far away, right?
It was a nice distance.
And you know, and don't get me wrong, they're gonna be able to do some scientific computer upgrading to it and all that jazz and shit, you know what I mean? But this ain't TV. They're not gonna be able to do crazy stuff. But the good thing is they took what, 28 cell phones from that day?
That's the state of law.
Okay, well the film that they're showing people right now is state of the art across the field. And they ain't gonna have no high power cameras at school. But we'll see, regardless of cell phone. The high power.
The camera we saw. Okay, check this out. The camera we saw, you're right. It was across the field. But I'm gonna tell you, when I tell you how clear that camera was, you could see the raindrops falling from the sky. You could see birds flying.
You can see faces.
The ones closer, the ones closer to you.
Faces from the situation.
Okay, listen. The ones that was closer to you, yeah. But my point being, that wasn't the only camera that they had. They had cameras that was on that side that also caught the incident. You understand what I'm saying?
And I can't wait for all of them to come out because maybe Melody don't know. Maybe
I got a question to ask you, America.
Austin had the proposal. That would be a different
America, I got a question.
Yeah.
If this video was such grainy and such you couldn't tell nothing, you gotta tell me why did Austin mom get on by and say, hey, the bump the video, bro?
I didn't see Austin's mom.
Okay, yeah, so I got somebody that can play it for you. You wanna hear it?
If you like.
Would you like to hear that?
Let him hear it. Ain't nobody got time to be proving that to y'all.
I listened to what Lee's representation of it was. I don't think he lied or anything. I think he seen.
So just have the debate. Stop coming over here telling us what we should go for in court.
Well, I didn't tell anybody. Lee invited me up here because I said that I think he'll get about 10 years.
American, why do you want him to go to jail so bad?
I mean, I don't particularly want him to go to jail, but I do think that if he brought said poker to school and poked a kid, even in a fist fight, which it wasn't a fist fight as far as I understand right now.
But it wasn't just one. King.
It wasn't one-on-one, it was 4-on-1.
Yeah, it wasn't just one, bro.
4 people grabbed him.
So you're condoning the fist fight?
Your explanation of it, I don't remember it being nobody had really
So
grabbed him.
American, are you condoning the fist fight? Are you saying, hey, it was a fist fight? Let's just go with it. Are you condoning that little fight?
I don't believe that that you can go from.
To have a fight, 2 people have to agree to that.
Well, I don't believe you can go from.
You didn't agree to no fight.
Fighting. I didn't agree to fight.
That's a good point, Sherrod. Hey, to have a fight though, 2 people have to. Thank you, Brian. You right. You have 2 people have to agree to fight.
Yeah, you know, just
Statements that people keep rattling off on here that he made, if those are true, I don't think that's going to help him in court at all.
America, I got a question.
what statements are there?
Okay.
Touch me and see what happens.
Now hold on. That's a response statement, isn't it?
I don't care.
It's
If you
still a
wear-
response.
Say you don't care.
If you wear a dog on your fence when you fight somebody,
the aggressor. Hold on, American. If you are the aggressor, you can't then be a victim too.
yeah, if you wear a dog on your fence and when your dog bites somebody, you still get sued.
Hold on. If you listen. If you made a response statement, how can he then be the aggressor? How can he then have
Listen, I don't think he's going to be able
Austin said something to him in a threatening manner and he said, touch me and see what happens. Somebody doesn't just walk.
I don't think that's going to help him in court. You think it is?
It ain't gonna help all. Listen, that's why you have a defense team.
No problem. I don't think it's going to help him. I'm probably wrong by your point.
We're standing 10 toes down behind him. What's up? What's next?
Say 12 toes.
Yeah? Yeah? All that. You came up here to tell us what?
I know a group of
I
people
was
that have
invited up here.
several toes and tails, but when I got
I don't know.
I'm just saying, I like your demands. I like your wishes. I like your
I
wishes.
believe that he will
I would like your wishes, coulda, woulda, shoulda. I love that.
he'll be convicted. I believe he'll do some time. I don't think he'll get life or nothing crazy. But I think he will go to prison. I think it was a piss poor choice of the day.
Let me ask you something, America.
Mm-hmm.
Before the poking, and any of the statements that Hunter made, and any of in any of the video recordings from the news that Hunter made, and any of the statements that was wrote on the police report, at what point in time before the poking did you see Carmelo get aggressive with anyone physically?
I didn't say I did.
Oh, I knew you couldn't say that.
I didn't never say that. I
I'm
think that
asking
he
you,
will be
so
convicted.
if he was such a rebel that
I think he was such a rebel. I think he had something in his bag. I think he had.
if he brought
Boys,
that
that's hard.
poker
to just unlock that tweet like that, why didn't he initiate the altercation?
That part.
For all we know, maybe he did in that shit. I don't know.
He didn't walk over.
Luckily, there's enough cell phone videos.
They walked
By the
over.
time we get to court, the truth will set everybody free.
American, it's time to
He need to set y'all free. Y'all the one got a problem.
Y'all.
You and whoever believe like you.
Trina,
You
thank
and
you,
whoever
Trina.
believe that you can touch somebody and get the fuck away with it.
I've seen plenty of people get pushed, touched, and it didn't end in this situation. I can tell you that.
Well, he fucked around and found out.
Well, I mean, you can sound cool about all you want, but if you think kids should go to school and for a push or a shove, this is the outcome.
And if you think kids
I know kids.
It was more than that though. You acting like it was just a push or a shove, and then he just did what he did. Carmelo drew a line in the sand 2 times, American.
Well,
Twice.
that poker.
I mean, he had reason to believe that these guys was gonna hurt him.
Well, and I hope a reasonable person believes that too and will believe what he says in court. I don't think a reasonable person will
You know what?
that. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm sorry.
I've seen
I don't
waiting
think,
jury back, and these
I don't
juries.
think America's been in a 4-on-1 before. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm sorry. What's your name, ma'am?
It's me, Buddha. It's peacefully.
Peacefully. All right. Go
How
ahead.
you doing?
I'm doing fine.
That's good.
I'm not Buddha. I'm Lee.
I don't know why I said Buddha. I'm tired. My eyes is halfway open.
That's Buddha right
I'm
there.
sorry. I seen him right there. I'm sorry, Buddha. Leave me alone. Buddha, don't get on me. Hey, Lee, I'm tired.
It's all good. What you got to add to the conversation?
I'm taking it early tonight. But, yeah, I don't think he's been on a 4-on-1.
Why not?
America, because he sounds so confident that, like, you know what he's going to do when he's in that position. Like, he got all the answers.
I think he's gonna get convicted. I'm sorry.
I'm talking about you.
Like, what would you do if you was in that situation?
I mean, I would have never had a poker in my bag at school. I mean,
Oh my gosh, it's fucking
I wish I could show you right now. I keep a poke on me at all times. It's a Leatherman. It's a Leatherman. You know, I go to work with it. You know what I'm saying?
I keep one on me too, along with a pew too.
So why should Carmelo keep one on him?
Yeah, we're in Texas, man. He's in Texas. It's not against the law.
How is he comparing? He said student as in policy, not law as in citizen. You keep crossing. He's still a citizen. He's not just, I came out of my mama cat, I'm a student.
Y'all can see that.
He's still allowed to carry it. Like, why do you keep crossing the two? I'm
I don't
confused.
think kids can carry it at school.
Well, you don't make the law either, do you?
And that's not. I don't believe you're reciting the law. I think you're finding what you
No,
want.
I say you are messing up. I did not cite the law. You're correct. What I'm saying is the law said he can have it.
In Texas, your kids can carry pokers to school every day during class. Okay.
I'm gonna bring it a little closer
Did he
so
go
y'all
inside
can
the
hear
school
it.
building or did he go to a
School event is the same thing as a building.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, just like a bus stop is.
Are you
So
sure?
he walked in and just started poking people. What happened in my phone?
Clearly there was a conflict and there were some people talking. Might have been a push. Supposedly his bag got thrown or didn't get thrown.
Why are you okay with the push? Why are you okay and why are you
I'm
justifying?
not okay with it. I think honestly, like if it wouldn't have been a poke and happen afterwards,
It's downside the foot, but
and
don't
then Austin
the poker.
potentially lost his whole collegiate future from getting into a fight.
Austin wasn't that good at
That's his problem.
Get the fuck out of here.
Maybe something. I don't know. You know what I mean? The news made it sound like he was a.
And I'm not even gonna blame it on.
And that's what I want to bring to your attention.
Austin got involved because Hunter, he clearly states that his brother always gets into the middle of his wrist wraps. So Hunter initiated something, and Austin stepped in. So it's Hunter's fault that his brother is not alive. That's why Hunter is going to jail and Carmelo is not.
Hey, Roll. Wait up, y'all. Wait, one second, King. Hold that question.
It's so hard for you to realize.
Go ahead, Roll. What you gotta say?
Bag, took it to an event that he knew he wasn't supposed to have it there, and he was looking for trouble when he got there, and he found it.
I'm about to answer your question right now.
Okay.
Hold on.
You listening?
Hold on. Liam, you trying to say something we can't hear.
I turned off the mute.
Okay, all right. Y'all
I'm about to answer your question. Well, you ready to
Answer my
answer?
question, Diamond. Why
Thank
is
you,
it
man.
to believe that he was looking for trouble, found it, and now he got more trouble than he wanted? And
Who said it was his poker?
I'm about to answer. You ready?
who said it was his poker?
Are you ready for my
Smoothie.
answer?
Listen. It
Are
don't
you
matter
ready for
whether
my
he
answer?
wait a minute, hold on, Diamond. I'm addressing whoever said it. Who said it
No,
was his
I
poker?
want to give you my answer first.
Wait, let him finish ask the question.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna answer my question right now. Here we go.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, what was the question?
The question was, why is it so hard for her to believe that he took a poker there,
He
looking for trouble?
Wait, stop. Let me stop you right quick.
Okay, well,
Hold up.
Lee, let him go on, because I got a question.
I'm next.
I just wanted to ask Diamond, why is it, because she was the one on here defending me.
No, but first you said you just said
Go ahead.
roll.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Go ahead.
You just said that he took a poker to school looking for trouble.
He did.
He was looking for trouble. When these bullies
Looking for trouble.
walked on him. They walked on him, roll.
Came up from the track, from an event, to walk under their tent.
No, they walked.
They probably didn't even know he was there when they were walking up to the tent.
The event wasn't even started. The event never started.
What'd you say, Diamond? I'm sorry.
The events for the day have never started because they were on a rain and lightning
You
delay.
know who wasn't even invited to the
Here go my second answer to your question.
participate was Carmen Clay. He was
Where are you getting your information
I'm
from?
getting information. He was not even an athlete that day.
Wait a minute.
He was listen. He was supposed to be a spectator.
Can I ask you honestly, bro?
Sir, you're wrong. First of all, you're wrong.
Not wrong.
Now, when you're wrong, you're wrong. I do have the list. I have the list where Carmelo Anthony was gonna run that day.
He was a alternate.
He was supposed to be there.
Alternate's not supposed to be there.
Okay. Was he supposed to be there in their team?
They had 3 tents with 7 teams. It was raining. Where was he supposed to go, Roll?
He was supposed to go to his tent.
Was his tent up?
They didn't have a tent, Roll. He was under an ISD tent. He was under an ISD tent as an ISD track member. He was where he was supposed to be.
Where's the list that you say he was supposed to be there?
You got the list on you, June.
Can you show that to me? Amy, because nobody showed it on the internet so far.
Oh, that's bullshit. Hold on.
Can I ask you? I'm gonna be honest. With all the sweetheart in me. Sorry.
Hey, I'll stand corrected if I'm wrong. Show that to me.
Hold up.
You've been wrong the whole time, but continue.
I got something to say to you, Lee. Diamond had asked Roland a question and she waiting to answer.
You got the sniffle, June?
What did she ask that she wants an answer for?